Hey TFact fans, welcome back to your one-stop shop for all the spicy reality TV tea. Today, we're diving deep into the dramatic world of 90 Day Fiance. Buckle up, because things are about to get wild. First up, Darcey Silva is back in the news, but this time, she's considering a Makeunder for her breasts after Georgi's not-so-lovely comments. What's behind this shocking decision? Meanwhile, Darcey and Georgi aren't holding back in an interview where they spill their thoughts on those iconic couples, Jasmine and Gino and Tigerlily and Adnan. Will they uplift or drag them down? Next, we've got Colt Johnson still recovering in bed trying to impress Cortney with a romantic portrait. Spoiler alert, it's a hilarious flop. How does Cortney react? You'll want to see this. And finally, we're circling back to Darcey, who, believe it or not, is mulling over a Makeunder for her implants. Could this be a sign of her embracing a more feminine vibe? We'll dive into her wild cosmetic journey. But before we jump into all the juicy details, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. You won't want to miss our next segment. Get ready, TFact fans, because this one's a jaw-dropper. Darcey Silva is back in the spotlight, and this time, it's not for her usual over-the-top glamour. Instead, she's considering a surprising Makeunder after her husband Georgi's harsh comments about her appearance. Why does this matter? Darcey is known for her love of cosmetic enhancements, but now she's on a journey of self-reflection. Darcey has always been an icon of transformation, frequently flaunting her multiple cosmetic procedures. The 90 Day Fiance star is notorious for her ever-evolving looks, often undergoing alterations alongside her twin sister, Stacey. But in a twist that has fans buzzing, she's now exploring the option of a Makeunder, seemingly in response to Georgi's blunt remarks about her figure. Georgi, who hails from Bulgaria, has been vocal about wanting Darcey to dress more conservatively, raising questions about cultural expectations and personal aesthetics. In the recent season of Happily Ever After, we watched as Georgi pushed Darcey to modify her appearance to fit into his traditional family expectations as they prepared for a visit to Bulgaria. In one of the most cringeworthy moments, Georgi told Darcey that her revealing black dress might make her look like a W******, revealing the underlying tensions in their relationship. Darcey, who was excited to meet his family, found herself caught between wanting to please Georgi and remaining true to herself. Now she's considering a reduction in her breast size, stating in a recent interview, "Sometimes less is more." Her decision, which comes after years of procedure after procedure, comes with a twist. Darcey has stated she wants to go smaller for a more feminine look, hinting at possible back pain issues that come with larger implants. She shared, "I feel like they're a little heavy and weighing us down." This retraining of her narrative, shifting from enhancement to a more natural appearance, has fans intrigued. While some are supporting her decision and applauding her courage to make such a move, others are concerned about how Georgi's comments might be influencing her choices. One fan commented on social media, "Is this really about what she wants, or is it just to please him?" This question has become central to many viewers' discussions, revealing a divide among fans between supporting beauty transformations and respecting personal autonomy. As Darcey navigates her new approach to beauty, she continues to document her journey, making it clear that her self-love remains paramount. "I hope this is enough of a Makeunder for Georgi and his family because I love myself," she said. However, fans are quick to speculate on whether Georgi will truly appreciate the changes. If he's not convinced now, will he be satisfied once Darcey makes adjustments to her appearance? The question looms large, and many viewers wonder if this could be a turning point in how their relationship evolves. For those who have followed Darcey through her various transformations, this new path may come as a shock, but for many, it also feels refreshing. As her journey continues to unfold on screen, viewers are eager to see if Darcey can balance her self-image, her desire for acceptance, and her love for Georgi. Stick around, because up next, we dive into the latest reactions from Darcey and Georgi as they share their hot takes on the most controversial couples of the season, Jasmine and Gino. You won't want to miss Georgi's unfiltered opinions on their roller coaster relationship and what Darcey really thinks about Jasmine's choices. Hold on to your seats, TFact fans, because we have some sizzling gossip ahead. In the latest drama surrounding 90 Day Fiance, Darcey Silva and Georgi have thrown some hot takes on the most talked-about couples of the season, Jasmine and Gino, and Tigerlily and Adnan. Why is this important? Their insights reveal not just their personalities, but also how they navigate relationships, setting the stage for intense fan fallout. During a recent interview, Darcey and Georgi discussed their feelings about the controversial pairings, and their perspectives couldn't be more different. Darcey, who often advocates for personal empowerment, expressed a surprising soft spot for Jasmine, acknowledging her struggles. However, she also firmly believes Jasmine should take a step back from Gino, highlighting that sometimes it's best to part ways for the sake of personal growth. Jasmine needs to focus on her daughter and understand that children are blessings, she stated. On the other hand, Georgi didn't hold back his opinions. He called Gino and Jasmine's relationship toxic and criticized Jasmine for her manipulative tendencies. Jasmine wants what she wants, and Gino just can't handle the pressure anymore, he responded bluntly. His harsh remarks have sparked fierce conversations online, with fans debating whether Georgi's perspective comes from a place of concern or just plain judgment. Some viewers are applauding Georgi for his candor, while others are questioning his authority to comment on relationships given his own rocky history with Darcey. As the conversation shifted to Tigerlily and Adnan, Darcey offered advice for their relationship, urging Adnan to give Tigerlily space. Respect is paramount, and pushing someone to change their beliefs is a recipe for disaster, she warned. This strong stance has resonated with fans who appreciate her focus on mutual respect in relationships. Georgi chimed in, adding that both partners need to learn how to compromise to maintain harmony. He stated, they each have their own strong personalities, and that sometimes leads to conflict. But not all fans agree with the couple's take on these relationships. A Twitter user summed up the sentiment. Is Darcey really the one to give advice when her own love life is a disaster? This highlights the ongoing conversation in the fan community, questioning whether Darcey and Georgi's relationship experiences disqualify them from presenting advice to others. The couple's viewpoints have ignited a flurry of social media chatter, with dedicated viewers dissecting every word. Many fans are divided. Some cheer Darcey's maturity in recognizing Jasmine's motherhood, while others feel Georgi's bluntness could stem from his own insecurities and relationships. The general speculation is that this dynamic couple may have more to offer than just their personal realities. Something intriguing is emerging here. Fans are following these evolving viewpoints closely, and many are eager to see how that plays out in future episodes. Can Darcey and Georgi's insights help the other couples see their own flaws and lead to healthier outcomes, or is their own relationship turmoil too much to bear weight on their opinions? Keep it locked, because we're not done yet. Up next, we're diving into the hilarious chaos as Colt Johnson tries to win over Cortney Reardanz with a romantic portrait that goes hilariously wrong. Wait till you see how Cortney reacts to Colt's artistic attempt. You won't believe what Colt Johnson just attempted to do for romance. In the latest episode of 90 Day Fiance, Colt is pulling out all the stops to impress Cortney Reardanz while recovering from his leg injury. This has become riveting television, not just for the stakes involved, but also for the sheer hilarity that ensues. Colt's latest move? A romantic portrait of Cortney that spectacularly misses the mark. Why does this matter? Colt's attempt to win Cortney over illuminates the fragile nature of their blossoming relationship in the wake of his health challenges. As they navigate this unexpected hurdle, the dynamics between them are anything but ordinary. Many believe that Colt's spirit and determination, even while immobilized, could make for a sweet romance, or at the very least, some unforgettable moments on the show. During a recent teary exchange, Cortney revealed how deeply she cares for Colt, insisting she won't abandon him during his recovery. Still, you can't help but question how this relationship will unfold. Colt, determined to impress Cortney despite being bedridden, decides that art is the way to her heart. He attempts to create a loving sketch of her. However, what starts as a romantic idea quickly morphs into pure laughter-inducing chaos. As the scene unfolds, we see Colt trying to position himself while grappling with both the limitations of his injury and the complexities of capturing Cortney's beauty on paper. With excitement, he exclaims, "You better not make me look crazy," joking about the pressures of being a muse. But things take a turn when Cortney sees the final product. Fans immediately knew something was up when Cortney's jaw dropped at the sight of Colt's artwork. "What the F***K is that?" she exclaimed, bursting into laughter at Colt's creation, which featured an awkwardly shaped nose and eyes that seemed to look in different directions. The pure comedic relief of the moment sparked a ripple of reaction online, flooding social media with comments ranging from support to belly-aching laughter. Numerous fans expressed their delight on platforms like Twitter and Instagram, turning Colt's failed attempt into a hilarious meme moment. One viewer wrote, "I didn't know I needed this kind of comedy in my life." Others highlighted how Colt's mishap was a genuine display of effort, proving that love can sometimes look a bit silly. Amidst all the laughter, fans are also rooting for the couple, posting things like, "I hope this motivates Colt to get better. They deserve happiness." Colt's poignant yet comedic attempt to woo Cortney while confined to bed brings not only humor, but a heartfelt narrative. Viewers are engaged, sensing the underlying emotional connection forming between them. Colt's resilience in the face of adversity has won him plenty of fans, and many are wondering how this newfound spark will evolve. Will this incident ultimately bring them closer together, or is it just an amusing footnote in a more complicated journey? Some speculate about what's next for the couple, pondering whether this little hiccup indicates deeper issues that the couple might need to address. One fan speculated, "If this is what they can accomplish in bed, imagine when they can finally go out and have a real date." Don't touch that dial, because coming up next, Colt's escapades take an unexpected turn as we follow Darcey Silva contemplating another procedure, this time a surprising Makeunder. Get ready for some jaw-dropping revelations about her journey and how Georgi is weighing in. Get ready for the latest jaw-dropping twist in Darcey Silva's reality saga. In a surprising turn of events, Darcey is thinking about a Makeunder for her breast implants. Yes, you heard that right. This dramatic shift in her approach to self-image is grabbing headlines and is definitely worth your attention. With her history of cosmetic enhancements, this decision raises eyebrows and questions about personal acceptance and relationship dynamics. So, what exactly led Darcey to consider this unexpected change? Fans have watched her transition through numerous cosmetic procedures over the years, constantly striving for an idealized appearance. Once known for her glamorous look, the 90-Day Fiance star is now contemplating the idea of less being more. This shift indicates a newfound sense of self-reflection and perhaps a response to the harsh comments made by her husband, Georgi about her appearance. Darcey recently opened up during an interview, stating, "Sometimes, less is more," expressing her desire for a more feminine look. This comes on the heels of Georgi's statements urging her to tone down her appearance to fit in with his traditional family in Bulgaria. As she considers reducing her breast size, Darcey candidly admits that larger implants can be heavy and have even contributed to backaches. "I feel like they're weighing us down," she said, clearly ready to embrace a different version of herself. The fan response has been a mix of shock and encouragement. Some viewers are thrilled that Darcey is finally prioritizing her comfort over societal expectations. On social media, one fan wrote, "I'm so proud of her for choosing what feels right for her. Loving yourself is the best glow-up." Others, however, remain skeptical, wondering if this desire for change is truly about her or a reaction to Georgi's comments and traditional views about beauty. Moreover, Darcey's decision introduces a new conversation about body positivity, particularly in the reality TV realm. The fact that she's publicly facing this dilemma resonates with many viewers, prompting dialogues about self-acceptance versus societal pressure. Fans are rallying around her as she embarks on this journey toward potentially downsizing. "If she feels better with less, then she should definitely do it," another supporter remarked. This sentiment has been echoed across various platforms, signifying a significant cultural moment within the reality TV community. As we explore this narrative, it becomes apparent that Darcey's journey is not just about aesthetics. It's an exploration of identity, self-worth, and the quest for approval in a world saturated with standards of beauty. The decision to step back from enhancements tells us more about her inner transformation. In her own words, "I want to honor myself first." It's a breakthrough moment that might reshape how viewers perceive her and her relationship with Georgi. With so many fans invested in her story, every twist and turn creates a whirlwind of speculation. Will Georgi embrace this change, or will it lead to further strife between the couple? While some anticipate more intimate conversations between them, others are pressing the question: is Georgi supportive of her choice, or is he simply trying to mold Darcey into his cultural expectations? Keep it locked, because we're about to bid farewell to this episode with a recap of the most explosive moments we've witnessed so far. Trust me, you won't want to miss the highlights and juiciest comments that had fans buzzing all season long. Wow, what a ride today, TFact fans. Here, the lightning round recap of our jaw-droppers. Darcey Silva is considering a Makeunder for her implants after Georgi's eyebrow-raising comments. Colt Johnson tried to impress Cortney with a hilarious portrait, but it turned into quite the comedic disaster. Darcey and Georgi voiced their hot takes on Jasmine and Gino's rocky romance, while also giving advice to Tigerlily and Adnan. And finally, we unpacked the intriguing shift in Darcey's self-image journey. If you loved today's gossip, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. Share your thoughts in the comments and follow us on our socials for even more behind-the-scenes fun. Don't miss tomorrow's upload where we dive deep into the latest scandal rocking the reality TV world. This is TFacts signing off. Stay fabulous, Fame Fam.